What is good, guys? It is that time of the week, and I welcome you to Memes and Minds with Esther. Welcome back, guys. It's that time of the week. It's time to rant, time to laugh, time to reflect, and finally time to grow. Cause why not? I'm always happy. I keep telling you guys, I can't express how happy I am when it's Friday because I want to talk. I want to talk to my M&M community. Yes. So guys, what's been happening? How you guys doing? As you can see, obviously, if you're listening on Spotify, make sure you watch on YouTube as well. And as you can see, I'm wearing Memes and Minds t-shirts. Yes, I'm wearing my brand t-shirt because why not? There's something. Listen here. There's something about when you're seeing your logo on something and not just on a phone or not just on a flyer. Like there's this, it gives you this sense of accomplishment, this sense of satisfaction that, oh my gosh, my logo, I'm wearing it, or my logo, I'm holding it on my hand, and not just seeing it on your phone. So my advice to business owner, like new or upcoming business owner or content creator or stuff like that, whatever you're doing, if you have a logo like this, do not be shy to advertise it. Do not be shy to carry your logo on your head like you are hawking it. Okay, if you wanna get a t-shirt with your logo on it, go for it, because it just gives you this sense of accomplishment and makes you feel like at least my brand is something, is worth it. Do you know what I mean? So do not be shy to wear your brand like it's a whole business. Okay, so yeah, and also I want to say a massive thank you. I just want to take this time to tell you guys thank you for your constant support, your constant engagement, the motivation and everything. You guys showing up, you guys listening to every episode, you guys liking, sharing, posting and everything. I just want to say massive thank you. Ever since I started this podcast, it's just been from one stage to another, and I know we're just getting started, and God is going to do amazing things here with you involved. So I just want to say thank you guys so much, and stay tuned, watch out, because a giveaway is coming to your screen. Memes and Minds will be hosting a giveaway. I won't tell you the details yet, but I just want you to keep engaging, because you don't know when the Son of Man will come. You don't know when the giveaway will come, so you need to stay tuned. Okay, so yeah, it's just my little way of saying thank you guys so much for engaging and everything. So make sure you stay glued to Memes and Minds Instagram page, TikTok page, YouTube and Spotify, because the giveaway will be dropping any moment from now. So like I said, thank you guys so much, and we're going somewhere, guys. We're going somewhere. Yeah, and you need to come with me. Okay, we're going somewhere. So weekly tea. First things first, England's weather. I think it's in its nature at this point. England weather is giving mood swing. It's giving a lady's mood swing. No offense to lady, I'm a lady as well, so I know these things. It's giving mood swing. One time it's flooding, the second minute it's rainy, the second minute, oh my gosh, it's sunny, and we are literally in Spain right now and it's warm. What is going on? At this point, I don't even know what to wear out. I don't even know if I need to dress up like, dress like it's summer, or just like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be cold. I don't even know, mate. Damn. Let's never talk about the weather forecast. That dude be lying. That app be lying. It be lying, man. Don't trust that weather app. Don't trust it. Okay. Better still, just stick your head out of the window and see, and just look around and say, just give a guess and say it's gonna be sunny. Then dress according to your instincts, okay? Because at this point, I don't even know, man, to be honest. But yeah, next weekly tea. A shocking news. So Nollywood lost one of its great actor, Alex Ekubo, died at the age of 40. Apparently, he battled with cancer. It was so sad. I saw the news at first and I was like, Alex Ekubo. That's sad. that is shocking. And it just made me realize that this life, this life, just serve God and live your life to the fullest. Live your life to the fullest, because you don't know when you're going to draw your last breath. Death is inevitable. One day we're all gonna leave this world. But at the end of the day, you have to choose where you want to go. Is it hell or is it heaven? And you can only go heaven, and you can only have everlasting life through Jesus Christ. So his passing away just made me realize and had deep thoughts that day. And I was like, this life indeed, you never know when you're going to draw your last breath, but you need to be prepared. You just need to have your ways right with God, because you don't know when you're going to leave this world. But yeah, he was the kind of actor that ate up his role. He ate up his role. Whatever role he was given, Alex Ekubodi acts in the acts. He was a good actor, and may he so rest in peace. And this week, Vicky James put to birth. Woo! First child. I was so happy. I'm so happy for her, and I'm so happy for her because I'm a big fan of Vicky James. I'm a very big fan of Vicky James, and when I saw her give birth, I was like, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Thank God. But apparently, since the internet is trolling a little bit, because apparently they've been dragging some fans have been dragging Vicky James, saying that she didn't read the room because Nollywood lost one of their actor, and then she's posting about celebration and whatsoever. Guys, whatever you do in this life, people are gonna talk. It don't matter. Even if you're a perfectionist, you still have something to say about whatever you're doing. That's why in this life, just obey God, do what God asks you to do, and follow your heart as well. If you want to go by what people are saying, you're not gonna enjoy this life. And internet is the best place to bully people, because see, the audacity some people has on the internet, or rather some people have on the internet, the audacity some of them have. You know that you can't say these things to these people if you see them face to face. But internet has now boosted your morale to say some certain things. Come on, let's be mindful of what we say. Let's be mindful of how we treat people on the internet. Yeah. So yeah, that's literally my highlight news of the week. And I just thank God for life, basically. Just thank God for life. Thank God for life. Also, some persons have been asking me, the book I introduced a couple of weeks ago, saying I started reading a book. Obviously, if you know me, I'm not a big fan of book. I'd rather watch movie. If the book has a movie, I'd rather watch the movie and not read the book. But a couple of weeks ago, I told myself I want to take on this challenge of reading a book. So I started reading this book. It's called The Queen's Gambit. And most people have been asking me, Esther, what's up with that book? Have you finished reading it? The answer is no, I've not finished reading it. Did I challenge myself that I will finish reading it by the end of this week? Yes. Have I finished reading it? No. But am I still reading it? Yes, I am. I've not stopped reading it. But I've given myself I've extended my target, and then hopefully I'll finish it. I will finish it. And yes, so right into today's discussion, still on the diaspora experience, lifestyle of a Nigerian surviving and living in the UK. We are still on that matter. We are still on that gist. It's never ending. As long as you're a Nigerian and you're surviving in the UK, in Italy, in Canada, in America, wherever you are, the diaspora experience continues. It never ends. So today I'll be talking about the struggles I faced as a UK Freshie. I gave myself that title, or rather I gave this, the title of today's episode, UK Freshie, because when I came to the UK at first, I was a freshie. In Edo language, if you're a Benin, you understand this. Idare. Idare means I just got here. So I've turned that into Gen Z language, which is freshie. So struggles I faced as a UK freshie back then. Thank God it's getting better now. I still struggle a little bit with some of them, but at least it's getting better now. So first thing I faced is the weather greeted me first. Yes, it's normal. It's normal. It's normal thing. It's normal. Yeah. The very first time I walked out of that airport with my two big suitcase, like I packed my whole life in that suitcase. I came out of that airport that day. I was forming like I'm used to the weather. Obviously, I had my jacket, my winter jacket that I bought from Nigeria. I had my hoodie. I didn't wear the jacket because I still want to flex my whole outfit. Come on, I had a whole black tracksuit with Crocs that day. What are you telling me? I need to flex my outfit, So I came out of the airport. The breeze that blew my face. Thank God I wasn't putting on makeup because I'm sure that wind would have taken my makeup off. Oh my God. It was windy and it was cold and it was sunny. I was in the Uber that day and I kept asking myself, how is it possible that it is windy, it is cold and it's still sunny? How is that even possible? But I never knew it's in the DNA of England weather to have 3 weathers in same time. I never knew. Now I know. But yeah, the weather greeted me at first. I struggled with the weather. It was so cold. I never seen this getting cold before. I was like, I kept asking myself, how will I survive? So I can't style my outfits. I can't dress up in this place. You have to cover yourself. Head warmer, gloves, 3 socks. Back then I would wear underwear, wear a t-shirt inside, wear a jumper, wear a hoodie, and then wear my winter jacket. If you see me that time, you think I'm very fat. But I'm not fat, it's just the layers of clothes I had on, just because I want to beat the cold. But yeah, it was so cold. And when it was even snowing in December, that time it was worse. It was worse. And I could not say, I don't want to come out because I need to go hustle. I had to come out. I need to survive. I needed to survive at the end of the day. But yeah, I struggle with the weather and I still do a little bit. But at least I know how to manage it, compared to when I just came, that the wind wanted to take me away. But I stand in Christ. Another thing that I struggled with is the accent. Hey! The accent. Mind you, it's the same English. There's nothing. People keep asking me, especially like my white colleagues, white friends, they keep asking me, they say, how did you learn English? And I tell them, guys, Nigeria is an English speaking country. We speak English in Nigeria. Okay. It's just the accent that is different. Okay. Obviously we have different languages, but at least our general language in Nigeria is English. And like I said, it's same English they speak here. They speak same English here, but the accent is different. So because of the accent and how intense it was so hard for me to understand what they were saying. I remember talking with the white people, and then I have to tell them, can you repeat what you said? Man, I don't understand what you're saying. So my advice to you, if you're a UK Freshie, if they're talking to you and you don't understand what they're saying, do not be shy to ask them to repeat what they've said. Do not be shy, because you may go and agree to something that you don't know. They might say something that will harm you, and you say yes. You don't understand what they've said. So make sure to ask question. If you don't understand, say, oh, sorry, I don't understand. Can you repeat what you said? And they would. So yeah, I did struggle with the accent. Really, I struggled too much with the accent. And it was even worse when I realized they had Scouse accent, Liverpool accent, Manchester, London, but different accent. I'm like, please, I beg. But yeah, so what helped me is that I didn't hesitate to ask, please, can you repeat what you said? I didn't understand. And yeah, another thing that I struggle with is the first 2 months in the UK, girl was struggling. Hey, no money, no job. Hey, hey, no job. I feel like, do you know what? I feel like the first 2 months when I arrived in the UK, I think I used that month to get used to the weather and the environment. Because I didn't really start applying for jobs. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really start applying for a job immediately. I was just mainly trying to, get used to the weather. Like a newborn baby, yeah? A baby that's just been born, yeah? Obviously, they don't start walking or talking immediately. You know, they first, they first get used to the environment. Obviously, they've been in the womb for like 9, 10 months. So at least they need to get used to reality. That's how it was for me, man. I was like, let me at least get used to the weather first before I can start putting myself out there. But that was a wrong decision. I'm not gonna lie, because I was wasting time. I was wasting time because I know that I would have applied for like loads of things, but like I was wasting time, and I will explain what I mean by that as time goes on to this episode. But yeah, so the first like 2 months, I was like chilling at home, bro. There was no Korean movies I did not watch back then. Hey, boredom. Hey, it felt like I watched the whole of Netflix at that time. Honestly, like I wake up, have my whole kits that I was using to fight UK's weather. Yes, I was inside the house, heater was on, but it still did not fight the cold. I was still cold. And so, because of that, yeah, I did not go out to hustle and look for job and everything. Mind you, I didn't even know what CV was back then. But here in the UK, no CV, no job, no money. That's how it is. You need CV to apply for jobs, you know what I mean? So obviously, because I wasn't working, I wasn't earning my own money, and so it hits me. And I told myself, you need to get up, bro. This is not why you came to the UK, to come and sleep because of the weather. And then I started, doing like little jobs and stuff like that. And back then, because I just came to the UK, if I see £10, if I get paid like, money, and then I see cash like £10, I take it really serious. And it felt like it was like a grant to me, because bro, I was in the UK for like 2 months and I wasn't seeing money. So when I saw money, like I was like, the kid. And that motivated me to like want to work harder. But yeah, so because I wasn't working at that time when I just came, I got so bored. Money wasn't coming in, and it wasn't really a good feeling, to be fair. It wasn't really a good feeling, to be fair. And also, because of the weather, it was so hard for me to find my style in the UK, because you can't compare UK's fashion to Nigeria fashion. You can a little bit, but you can't compare everyday UK fashion to a Nigerian fashion, right? You can't wear winter jackets every day in Nigeria. You won't roast. You will roast, though. You will burn. No, so you can't really compare UK's fashion to Nigeria fashion. So it was so hard for me to find my style, because obviously whatever I wear back then, I still need to wear a jacket over it anyways. So even if I style myself, I still need to wear jackets anyways. So it was so hard. But I think one thing that made me find my style, because people ask me, how did you, get into the world of like fashion and dressing up, and why do you like dressing up and stuff like that? I think one thing that helped me in the UK was because obviously it's the cold weather. So one thing that helped me was I needed kind of outfit that will cover my whole body and protect me from the cold, because it's not me that want to go and be shivering because I want to style. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so one thing that helped me was the weather also made it hard for me to realize or discover my style, but at the same time, it kind of like inspired me at some point. But that first months of when I arrived in the UK, my outfit, what I wore, hey, what I wore, damn. If I see my throwback pictures today, I keep asking myself, Esther, who on earth styled you? Because damn. But my outfit back then was not like I didn't dress properly, but it's not the kind of outfit that I would wear if I was in my right senses. So but yeah, So I did struggle to find my style, but at the same time, I also, as time went on, I gradually know what my style was. And people also ask me this question because on the side of this, I also style like outfits and stuff like that. So people keep asking me what inspires you, or what will you tell people who doesn't know how to dress? What would be your advice to them? My advice to you, if you want to know how to style yourself or be fashionable, is that know what you're comfortable in. Because trust me, if you are comfortable in what you wear, you can present yourself out there. You can, there's a saying that goes that people perceive you how you present yourself. If you're not comfortable in what you wear, people are not going to see you as a confident person. So when you're comfortable in what you wear, it gives you this sort of confidence, and you walk into a room with so much aura. So you need to be comfortable in what you wear, and you also need to know your body type, because your body type also inspires you to dress some certain ways. There are some outfit or some dressing that this set of people can wear that this set of people cannot wear. So you need to know your body type. And like I said, it all comes down to how comfortable you are in these outfits. Don't go and wear outfit that you know that you be uncomfortable, and you be looking at what people gonna say, if I wear this. If you're confident in it and you know what you have, go absolutely for it. Don't be shy. Okay, so girlies out there, wear what you know you are comfortable and confident on, because a woman's dressing is her confidence. Okay, yes, I just dropped one quote for you. Please take that to heart. Thank you, guys. So another thing that I struggled with was the system here was very different. It was different. Guys, don't miss next episode. Next episode, I'm talking about things that I find shocking in the UK, because I'm going to reveal some shocking things to you. So do not miss next week episode, okay? So I'm just gonna give like short summary on this point. The system here was so different. Everything was so different. No CV, no job. Compared to Nigeria, if you know someone that knows someone that knows someone that knows someone, you can get into a job easily. In this place, you need to go for it. You need to prove that you're worthy of that job. You need to sell yourself. And the only way you can sell yourself is through CV. Me, that time I came, I don't even know what CV. I didn't even know what CV was. Yes, I heard of CV, curriculum vitae, back then in Nigeria, but I didn't take it serious, because if you know someone that knows someone that knows someone, you can get a job. But here, if you don't know someone, you don't know someone. You need to apply for a job yourself. So the system here was different. Everything here, absolutely different. And if you're not smart enough, opportunity will just walk past your nose and you will not even know. If you're not smart enough, you need to be active. You need to know what's going on. You need to keep updated. You need to know what's going on around you. Okay. So yeah, the system here was different in terms of like coming back to the aspect of job. No CV, no job. And back then, anywhere you walk into and ask for a job, they'll tell you, have you got a CV, or apply online. So yeah, and sometimes it's 50-50 chances of them even accepting you. It's like that. It's like that. I'll talk more about this on our next episode. Yeah. So next thing I struggled with was now, because of the fact that when I got here, I was still getting used to the weather and I did not want it to do anything. So I missed chances of like registering or submitting my school application. I missed some of the chances, and then I had to do one gap here. And I think, do you know what? Yeah, every disappointment is always a blessing. If it's God's plan, it's always a blessing. It's always a blessing, because yes, that gap here I had, I didn't really plan for it, and it really broke my heart back then. But standing here right now, I'm just grateful to God that happened, because that really made me realize a lot of things. And I feel like if I didn't really have that gap here, I would have made like wrong choices and wrong decisions. So I just want to tell you guys here that, like I said, every disappointment is not every disappointment is always a blessing. Rather, every disappointment is always a blessing. Like I said again, yeah, I was looking for the right quote to say, but I think I missed it, guys. All disappointment is not every disappointment is a blessing. Is that how you said? Every disappointment is a blessing. Yes. Yeah. I got it. So yeah, on a more serious note, guys. So every disappointment is a blessing if you are walking according to God's plan. Yes, things might not be going the way you want, or things might be going the opposite way, but trust me, the ways of the Lord is not the ways of man. God might have a different plan ahead of you, and for you to, for you to tap into that plan or tap into that blessing, it needs to break you, it needs to strip you of loads of things so you can be prepared to enter into a new era that He's prepared for you. So whatever you're going through right now, I don't know what it is, but trust me, God has a great plan for you. And do not feel like it's the end of the world, because in years' time, you're going to appreciate God for this season that He's put you in. Okay. So now back to what I was saying. I had that gap year. Back then, I was so frustrated. I was so depressed because I was like, just get me into school, man. No job. At least let me get into school. But then they said I applied late, so I had to have one gap year. And like I said, I'm grateful that really happened because I learned a lot during that 1 year. I had experiences that if I had gotten into school back then, I don't think I would have that experience. So it taught me a lot of things. And I think that gap year is another episode that we have, and I'll tell you what happened in that gap year that I had when I just got to the UK. I'll tell you more about that. It's an interesting year that you need to know about. But yeah, so I struggled, like I said, when I got into the UK because I didn't apply on time, blah, blah, blah. So my advice to you, if you're coming to the UK, make sure you get your application right. Make sure you get your registration right. Make sure you get it on time. Here in the UK, there's nothing like, oh, I'll do it afterwards. Deadline is deadline. If they tell you 3 p.m. is a deadline, it is a deadline. If they tell you this date is the deadline, it is the deadline. There's nothing like, oh, let me extend it. So you need to get things, going and on the run as soon as possible. Yeah. Another thing that I struggled with is the food. The food. The food. The food. The food, guys. The food. On my previous episode, I talked about when I went to this restaurant, rather this cafe or this restaurant. Yeah, I ordered for tea, and they gave me grass and they gave me leaf with hot water on the side. That's just one of the experience I had. That's just one of the experience, guys. Their food is different here. It's different here. There's nothing like. Yes, there's spicy food, but majority of the food here are not spicy. And I thank God for places like African stores or African restaurants. But like I said in my last episode, personally, I feel like Nigerian foods here are not really authentic like they are in Nigeria, because of like the ingredients, the everything that's been put into the food is just different, and it will not give you that homemade authentic Nigeria meal. So yeah, but other than that, the food here it's different. You're saying something like soup is like liquid, and then you have to use spoon to eat soup. Me that use hand to cut, swallow, and eat soup. I'm not using spoon. It's so different. So when you go into a restaurant, be specific what you ask for. If not, they will give you what I ordered versus what I got. But yeah, the food is also absolutely different here. And one of my favorites that I can eat non-stop is them chicken wings. Oh my god. Chicken kebab. Oh my gosh. Not too spicy, because I like me spicy food, but not too spicy, just medium spicy. Yeah, medium spicy chicken wings from my favorite chicken store. And back then when I just came, I used to have like chicken and chips so much, but as girls started taking our health seriously, I needed to take the chips out of the way, do you know what I mean, and focus more on the chicken aspect. But I think chicken was the only thing that I could eat without feeling uncomfortable. But other than that, you see other type of foods. Yeah, the shawarma, the thing that we call shawarma back in Nigeria, I call it wrap here. And the first time I heard wrap, I said, which one is wrap? When I saw it's shawarma, I was like, this is shawarma. We call this shawarma in Nigeria now. Which one is wrap? Which one is wrap? What do you mean wrap? And then you have jacket potato, and then you have the full English breakfast. The full English breakfast is beans, tomato, sausage, toast, egg. It's a good meal. But like as a Nigerian, I don't think that would fill us up like it's supposed to. But yeah, so I struggle with the food. And then don't come for me, yeah. Don't come for me, yeah. I don't care. If I'm going to work, I'm always having my lunch packed. I'm always having my lunch. There was one time I told myself, I said, do you know what? I don't want to have, let me just go the British way and, have like British meal for the whole day. I came out of the house, first thing I had sandwich. Okay. In the afternoon, I think I had what did I have that day? I had chicken. But then in the evening when I got home, I said, I beg. I want to eat, I beg. I said, no, I want to eat. It didn't satisfy me. It did not. It didn't. It didn't. But yeah, so obviously as a Nigerian, you grew up in Nigeria, you've always had Nigerian meal. You would still be craving that Nigerian meal. I think it's just in our nature. But other than that, I've learned to, eat different kind of food. And like I said, one of my favorite meal or one of my favorite food is the chicken wings, chicken kebab, and I like jacket potato as well. And what other meal? Lots. I can't remember anyone right now, but I learned to eat other kind of food as well. And it's good to explore. It's good to see what's out there and leave your comfort zone and intercontinental food. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So what else? Now, this next point is supposed to be for next week because it's something that I find shocking in the UK, but I'm just gonna say a little bit of it today and then next week we'll talk more about it. So I realized that if they invite you for like dinner party, you got to pay for your own, you got to pay for your own food. You got to pay for your own food. Thank God I didn't find out the hard way. At least I was pre-informed. At least I knew what I was getting myself into. Yeah. So I was invited. The first time I was invited for a dinner party in the UK. It was a girls' dinner party. So I was like, okay. They told me the dress code. They even had dress code. I was like, no problem. I will turn up. Me. Big fan of Shein. Got my dress from Shein. Shein way. Got my dress from Shein. I was like, okay, let's go. Good thing I was working back then, so it was. Thank God. I would have disgraced myself that day. But yeah, so I was all prepped for and everything, and so we obviously had a group chat that time, and then they dropped the information that the minimum or the maximum to spend that day was this certain amount. And I was like, when I saw the message, I was like, certain amount? Are we paying? I was like, okay, maybe it's what you can, maybe it's what the highest you can eat. Like, don't eat more than that amount. Maybe the celebrant doesn't want to spend more than that. I didn't know it was coming from my own pocket. I was like, okay, no problem. I went through the menu. Of course, I need to know what I'm having. Do you know what I mean? Went through the menu, already had what I was going to eat in mind. We got there, celebration started, partying and everything. Had my meal. It was time to pay. I saw everybody tapping. Bing, 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 bing. I was like, what's going on? Are we sharing money? Baby girl, we ain't sharing money. We are giving out money. It got to my turn. I was like, and it was like, your bill is this and this. I was like, okay, so we're going to pay. I said, baby girl, we're going to pay. I said, yes, now you have to pay for your food. How much did you eat? I was like, okay, this is how much I was like, take my card. I didn't even know what contactless was back there. I said, take my card. I put my pin. I was calm. Instead of me, I was like, hey, that's what they do for you. I got home that day and I sat down. I sat down. I took off the Shein dress that I wore that day. I started looking at my account. I said, is that how you guys do here? You invited me for dinner. It's a dinner party. You invited me. Why did I have to pay? But apparently that's how it is. That's how it is. You gotta pay. Except you're taking for like dinner dates, like a couple dinner dates, and that's something that's exceptional. And yeah, that's different. But for this one, I got to pay. I was like, I started reasoning. I said, this money that I would have used to, I would take to African store and I would buy a lot of things and cook a pot of stew and pot of soup. Hey, don't go spend that for fancy restaurant. Hey, God, it's the reality. Got to pay for your own dinner, except is in some cases, yeah, you wouldn't pay, but in majority of the cases, like if you're invited for like dinner party, you have to be prepared to pay for your own meal. Okay, even when you go on dates, even if it's a couple dates, a boy asks you, let's go on a date, you still need to be prepared because anything can happen. You still need to have your own money just in case anything happens. I know what I'm telling you. Okay, but yeah, that's something I found I struggle with to understand that, but it's a shocking experience. But I survived that night, guys. I did. And lastly, I'm still missing home. Home will still be home. We still miss Nigeria. We still miss Nigeria. We will always miss Nigeria. And obviously, at that point, when I just came, I was still struggling to fit into this brand new country that I found myself. And obviously, I still had that longingness to go home, or that longing to go, or to have that feeling of being home. But above everything, I'm grateful for one thing. I'm grateful for the people that I surrounded myself with. I'm grateful for people that made me feel at home. I'm grateful for my friends, grateful for my family, grateful for the people I met at my workplace back then. They were such a massive blessing. They made me understand the UK better, and they made me learn lots of things. And I'm grateful that I'm still friends with these people till today. So if you just come to the UK, have community, have people that you share same minds with, have people that you can connect with. Okay, have people around you that still make you feel like you're still back in Nigeria, because it will make your experience, it will make your journey even better. And do not hate on your fellow person. If you see your fellow black person interact and talk, be happy with them. Okay, because the same reason you're in the UK is the same reason they're in the UK. So nobody's judging anybody. We ain't doing that. We are not doing that. So, but yeah, at the end of the day, I'm grateful for, people around me. And yeah, so those are like some of the struggles I faced as a UK freshie back then. And next week we're talking about shocking things that I find shocking and surprising in the UK till today. So do not miss next week's episode. So yes, memes of the week. Before that, guys, I'm gonna be giving you the opportunity to ask me any question, even if any question relating to diaspora experience. Even if you're in the UK, you're not in the UK, you are anywhere in the world and you're listening to the sound of my voice. If you have any questions about the UK, the system, anything at all, I'll be dropping a post on Instagram at Memes_Minds_, so you can drop your thoughts. If you don't want to ask on the comment section, you can always send us a DM and we will answer your question. So this is an opportunity for you to get to know what UK is like, especially if you're in Nigeria and you're planning to relocate to the UK. This is your chance to ask questions from someone who you can relate to. So this is a rare opportunity, and I'm going to be answering any of your questions to my best knowledge. And if I can't answer your question, I will do research for your sake. Okay, so if you have any question relating to UK, any question at all, we're going to be dropping a post over the week, or you can send us a DM directly at Memes_Minds_, and I will do it to answer your question. Okay, Thank you. God bless you. Okay. Now, memes of the week, memes of the week. Guys, I found loads of memes about gym and gym girlies. So if you're a gym girl or you're a gym rat or a gym bro, these memes are for you. You don't want to miss this ones, okay? First meme of the day. Now, I don't care how much you're benching, squatting, or deadlifting. The biggest lift is actually lifting yourself up and going to the gym. It is. It's not even by lifting weight and all of those stuff. It's by you getting up. Do you know how? Especially if you're a morning gym goer. I'm a morning gym goer. Yes, yes, I'm a morning gym goer. I don't I don't know how you guys go to gym after 3 p.m. I can't. But I'm a big morning gym goer. So I can relate to. I said there are sometimes my alarm goes off and it's time to go to gym and I'm like, should I just go tomorrow? I did legs yesterday. Then my leg is still sore. My leg is not sore, but I'm just giving myself excuses. But then I'm like, no, girl, get up, go to the gym. So yes, it's one thing to actually lift yourself and get ready and go to the gym and go lift weight. But then the satisfaction comes after you walk out of that gym and you know you've made a good decision to come to the gym that day. So yeah. Next meme. If she works out at 5 a.m. and you don't, just focus on yourself, bro. From a gym girly to a gym bro. If the girl you're talking to, if she works out at 5 a.m. in the morning and you don't, or you don't even go to the gym, if you don't even go to the gym at all, bro, just leave it. Wrap it up, bro. Wrap it up. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is Memes&Minds. We're always saying the truth here. Wrap it up. From a morning gym goer, as a gym girl morning goer, does that even make sense? As a gym girl morning goer, yeah, I feel like for us, it's the fact that we go to gym early in the morning, or let's not even say early in the morning. As a gym girly, we've not built that mind of like consistency and showing up and prioritizing our health and fitness. And we feel like if the boys are not doing the same, or the boy that we're talking to is not doing the same, it just shows that there's no sort of consistency, or there's no level of like, oh, you want to take care of your body and stuff like that. So I feel like it's just how our brain just works. We just feel like it's not even more about you looking fit and whatsoever. If you are going to the gym, your mindset changes, or it changes. And we feel like if you're not doing the same, if you're not even prioritizing your fitness and whatsoever, it just gives this vibes of like, do you even take your life serious? Mind you, if you don't go to the gym, it doesn't 100% mean that you're not taking your health serious, but I feel like it's just how our minds are not built, because we go to gym, so we expect you to go to the gym as well. So yeah, this person is right. If you don't go to the gym and you're talking to a gym girl, wrap it up, okay? Except in rare cases though. Yeah, I think. Next meme. Anything hiking, entry bush, climbing mountain, count me out. My answer is no. Absolutely no. You see those hikers? So me, I wake up now and say I want to have a tent in one mountain. I'll leave my house and go to one. I don't know. Mind you, respect to those people that do it, but I can't, man. No. Hiking. Don't worry, I'll do my incline on my treadmill. I'm sorry. Please. Next meme. People who cook breakfast before going to work or uni are grown as hell. Thank you. I'll take that. I think I'm mixed of both. Sometimes, I don't make breakfast in the morning. I make it the night before. Obviously, as a Nigerian, I pack my lunch a day before work. So I'm going to work the next day. This night, I prep my meal, prep my lunch, prep my snacks, fruits, and everything that I need to carry me through that day. I prep it a day before. And then in the morning, obviously, I've made breakfast. Let's say I want to eat pasta in the morning. I make pasta that night and then just microwave it the next morning. Or sometimes if I'm really feeling like really energetic, I can literally make breakfast that morning. It's not easy. It's literally the same thing as getting yourself out of the bed to go to the gym. It's literally the same thing. But yeah, kudos to you guys that do it. And yeah. Next, last meme. I think everyone should pick up a book and read it this month. Thank God I'm reading a book. It don't matter if I've not gone far on the book. I'm still reading it. I don't care. Don't come from me. At least I'm better than you that's not reading any book. So, but yeah. So try to read something. Try reading something. Read your Bible. If you don't have any book, I recommend reading your Bible. If you don't have a Bible, get one. If you don't have a Bible, tell me. I'll get you one. I'll get you a Bible. Read the Bible. Okay, that's the best book to start reading with. And yeah, reading just expands your knowledge, basically. Expands your knowledge, makes you learn more information and everything. And yep. So guys, that is all the memes of this week. And yeah, it was lovely talking and chatting with you all, even if I'm not hearing you speak to me, but it was still nice talking to you. Yeah. You can also talk to us at our Instagram page at memes_minds_. You can also drop your comments on TikTok, YouTube, and Spotify. You can also send us a DM when it is needed. Like I said, this coming week, you have the opportunity to ask any question relating to the diaspora experience. Are you relocating to the UK? Are you planning on relocating to the UK? Are you in the UK or you need help? Or you want to find out more about anything in the UK? Please let us know. We will answer your question. It don't matter any question. Just ask us, because diaspora experience is not just coming from me, it's coming from you as well. And stay glued to your phone, stay glued to our social media handles, because giveaway from Memes&Minds is coming. Memes&Minds is hosting its first ever giveaway, and you do not want to miss this one at all. So yeah, right. Thank you guys so much. If you've not followed us, please do it to subscribe, like, share, comment, and tell your friends about what is going on here. And do not forget to follow my fashion page, my little mini fashion page, s.by.esther. Okay, thank you guys so much. Do it to have a lovely weekend, a lovely Friday. It's Friday. Have a lovely Friday. Have a lovely weekend. Have a lovely week ahead. The Lord God Almighty goes before you and order your steps in His word. You are blessed in Jesus' name. And I will talk to you all next week. Thanks for listening, and